Greetings, fellow candle fans. My name is Andrea. Welcome to Candle Chatter. Taking center stage today is Pumpkin Cashmere from Kringle Candle. When I first purchased the scent in the 3-ounce tin, I was convinced that I wasn't going to like it at all. In my mind, this was going to be a heavy perfume-like fragrance. For now, let's just keep that thought in mind. Before we go any further, let's read the scent story along with the scent notes. The scent story from the Kringle website reads, Pumpkin Cashmere, a harvest candle reimagined in silk. Nutmeg and cinnamon lift into something unexpectedly refined, cradled by the creamy depth of tonka bean and vanilla. Autumn's coziest impulse dressed in its finest clothes. The scent notes are: the top is orange, nutmeg, and cinnamon. The middle is tonka bean and vanilla, and the base is musk and cashmere. When I first smelled the tin, what I got was something beautifully spiced with a creamy base. Then I burned it and liked it enough to take a chance on it, so I placed an order for the 3-wick, 22-ounce vessel. Let's face it though, while the tin allowed me to get a good impression of the scent, it's still a small format, and I had some concerns about how I would feel once I experienced it in a larger vessel. Well, once that larger vessel arrived, I unboxed it, I removed the lid, took one sniff, and thought, oh my, this is glorious. I couldn't wait to light it up, and once I did, I fell madly in love. This truly is autumn's sophisticated sister. It's a beautiful mix of nutmeg and cinnamon that weaves its way through a gorgeous blend of vanilla and tonka bean. The vanilla adds a slight sweetness, while the tonka brings warmth and creaminess and an added woody sweetness to the mix. And together, oh my, they are fantastic. This is coming from someone who isn't always crazy about vanilla because it can sometimes come across to my nose as too cloying. Not here. The musk lends a slightly earthy element, while the cashmere brings a lovely softness to the blend. Both help ground the fragrance and give it a sophisticated elegance that I absolutely love. While I think pumpkin cashmere is a great scent to burn at any time of day, I especially love it in the evening. Once the weather gets colder, especially, I can already picture myself pouring a glass of wine, lighting this candle, and sitting in front of the fireplace with my husband, listening to music. It would also be absolutely perfect for one of those chilly, rainy days where you just want to stay inside and get cozy under a soft, fuzzy blanket. For those of you who are seasonal burners, I can easily see you enjoying this one from late August straight through the winter months. It definitely has that autumn coziness, but there's something about the warmth, the creaminess, the musk, and the cashmere that allows it to transition beautifully into winter, at least for me. I know we all have different tastes and our noses are all different, but for me, this would be an August all the way through, maybe until March fragrance. To say I'm crazy about this scent, oh man, that's an understatement. As far as strength and throw go, both are good. In my open concept area, I would give it about a 7 out of 10, which is my sweet spot. It threw from one end of the space to the other, and it even crept into my adjoining primary bedroom and into the adjoining kitchen. I moved it into my closed concept bedroom though, And there it ramped up to an 8, almost a 9. And after a couple of hours, it actually became a little too much for that space. So I moved it back into the open concept. So for me, in my space, pumpkin cashmere definitely performs best in a larger area where it has a little more room to travel. But as I've said before, all our noses are different. So if you like to be punched in the face with your fragrance, and I know a lot of you do, move this into a closed concept space, or if you have a smaller area like an apartment or a condo, this could be the fragrance for you. As is usual with Kringle, the burn's been nice and clean. I've had no sooting and absolutely no performance issues. As you can see, it's a beautiful wax pool. I'm about halfway through this candle, and I absolutely love it. At this point, is it even a question how I feel about pumpkin cashmere? Yes, yes, 1,000 times yes, I am madly in love. Pumpkin cashmere gets 2 very enthusiastic thumbs up from me, and I will continue to purchase this fragrance for as long as Kringle keeps making it. And considering I started this review by telling you I was convinced I wasn't going to like it at all, I'd say pumpkin cashmere proved me very, very wrong. If you enjoyed this video, I would appreciate it if you'd give it a thumbs up. I'd love it if you'd subscribe and join the Candle Chatter family. I'd love to hear your thoughts on pumpkin cashmere. What do you think about it? Have you purchased it? Are you thinking about purchasing it? Let me know. That is it for now. Until next time, you take care, my friends. Bye.